In Meditation for Mortals, Oliver Burkeman's arguing that embracing your finitude, facing the facts of finitude, is one of the most liberating and empowering and productive steps you can take. Nothing reminds me more of this finitude than the relationship I had with my grandmother. And when I think about her and our relationship, I'm not filled with sadness, but happiness and gratitude. I got a job in Barcelona shortly after you died. I think Mum mentioned to me she wished you'd seen me properly make it after finishing my degree. I feel like you always already thought I had made it, but I think she knew it would have made you happy to see me there, working for a production company all those years after you came to visit me while I was studying. I've done a lot since then. I filmed a giraffe birth for Secret Life of the Zoo. She's been eating hay. I ran around the north coast of Scotland. I worked at the BBC Natural History Unit. And I've started my own company now. It's funny, that transitional period from teenager to young adult to adult. I really wish we could have had more of my adult years together. I feel almost like a different person. I've got a girlfriend now. She's called Alice. You'd love her. I'd love for you two to have met. Sometimes she reminds me of you. Reminds me of how well you get on. Charming, well-spoken, very English. You guys might not agree how English you are, but I'm afraid that's just how I see it, being a little Welsh boy and all. She used to go to Legoland too. Maybe you pushed us past each other in our prams once. I'd like to believe that happened. I thought about who I'd like to write a letter to, but I can't. It feels a bit silly, but I've really enjoyed speaking to you. I should probably get back to work now, but I think I would like to try this again. I love you, and I've kept my promise I made at your funeral, and I know you would be proud. Love, Sam. The world opens up once you realise you're never going to sort your life out. It's about how absorbing, even magical, life becomes when you accept how fleeting and unpredictable it is. How much less isolating it feels to stop hiding your flaws and failures from others. And how liberating it can be to understand that your greatest difficulties in life might never be fully resolved.